We know that sound. It's time for Beef of the Week. This week's contenders. On one side, Dr. Dre versus his former psychiatrist on the other side. Yeah, I said psychiatrist, Dr. Sophy. NewsNation's entertainment expert Paula Froelich is here to break it down.
Yes.
Okay, so some information for the about the psychiatrist. He mediated the divorce of Dr. Dre and his ex-wife, but now suing Dre for $10 million.
Oh, yeah, but before we get into it, let's do the lineup. Can I please get the eye? Here we go. We've got Dr. Dre in one corner, hometown Compton, California. Occupation, obviously, musician and founder of NWA. Worth a gazillion dollars.
He's worth a lot.
Dr. Sophy is from Scranton, Pennsylvania. He's a psychiatrist, and he's known, he got famous on the Dr. Phil show. He's also worth a good 20 to 40 million. That's what you get on the TV paychecks. Yes, I know. So what happened was Dr. Dre and his now ex-wife, Nicole Young, they were in marriage counseling with Dr. Sophy. Then she was like, no, we're getting a divorce. And she leveled some pretty serious accusations against Dr. Dre about abuse, whatnot. So Dr. Sophy was there for the marriage mediation. They get a divorce in 2021. Dr. Sophy's like, ping pong pink, until February 2023, when he starts getting texts from his former client, Dr. Dre, who he has not spoken to in 2 years. Like, I'm gonna get you, you're a bad guy, da-da-da. And he's like, wait, what? Excuse me? He's like, yeah, you. So he's like, wow, I'm getting these weird, crazy texts from this guy who has been kind of thuggish in the past.
Right.
Not only that, but he also knows people who he's been thuggish to. He's like, oh, geez. Then a month later, he gets a call. He lives in a gated community. He gets a call from the security guard at the gate going, hey, you got a bunch of FBI people here who want me to let them in so they can come talk to you. And he's like, yeah, no. What? Turns out they were fake FBI guys there to intimidate him. Totally. So now he's like, forget it. I'm done. I'm terrified. I know what this guy can do. And he's suing for $10 million to say, knock it off, Dre.
Has Dr. Dre responded at all to these allegations?
Yeah, he says it's not true.
He says it's not true. He's denying it.
Yeah, denying. And, you know, that he also was upset because he felt like he was getting alienated from his children on advice of Dr. Sophy. Dr. Sophy says, no, that's not true. You were there during all of the negotiations. And no.
How bizarre for him to go after the doctor a few years later.
I think sometimes when people have problems with their kids after a divorce, they want to blame everyone but themselves. So,
all right, $10 million.
Yay. I mean, listen, that's like a snack bar to Dre.
I mean, for Dre, that's nothing.
Man. Yeah. You know, it's ridiculous. Drop it, Dre.
Paula Froelich, thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe to the Scoop newsletter for the biggest stories in entertainment. And check out Paula's new show on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.